This episode is sponsored by PricePicks. Go to PricePicks.com/belly and use code BELLY for a first deposit match up to $100. That's PricePicks.com/belly and use code BELLY for a first deposit match up to $100. PricePicks, pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Wait, you're sick again?
Yeah, I think it's either I'm sick again or I'm always sick. Like
No,
it's one sick. It's one sick since I was born.
I think you have allergies. I think you probably have hay fever. You're maybe not sick with like a virus.
Well, I have like a headache and stuff, but my body feels fine.
It's just a cold, maybe. But you are.
You are.
You are.
You are.
You are.
And you've always been.
And you've
a
always
disgusting lady.
been a disgusting
Whoa.
man.
A ripper.
You're a rapist.
I'll rip your butt.
You have already.
One time.
And you loved it.
You didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't know if I should talk about this, but did I tell you about what happened to me in what city were we in? We were in a city. Forgot, Atlantic City.
Okay.
So I was with Carlos.
That's already a
Herrera.
dangerous story.
And on stage, a lady walked up on stage and she made out with me.
Oh, wow.
No, it's a part of the act.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Women will come up on stage and make out with me.
But they're like actors?
No.
That's
I mean, I don't know their IMDb, but they just seem like regular people.
Well, it's not part of the act then.
So you're just
Why don't go, hey, what's your IMDb? Do you have an agent? And they go, no, I'm an accountant. And then I go, oh, I don't know if you're an actor or not. Is that what you mean?
Okay, so you're just making out with beautiful women.
Anyway,
That was the story?
no. Afterwards.
In your face, Khalyla.
Jeez, I was like, okay, wait.
No, afterwards,
me very early
afterwards,
in the day.
Carlos goes, we're at the Hard Rock. And then Carlos goes, well, then I meet with the girl afterwards, and we're at the center bar around with Hard Rock. And she's with her sister and another girl. And then Carlos and McCone come. And then he starts to give them shots. You know what I mean? And then, like, the girl takes a shot, and then her face turns all pale, and she has a cup. And like, first of all, I see, like, lime, what is it, the meat of the lime?
Meat?
The pulp.
But I call it the meat.
Meat of the lime.
Yeah, the meat of the lime coming out of her nose.
Oh, my God.
And then a full-blown cucumber. I don't know where she ate a cucumber. And then, like, red vomit comes out of her mouth.
The shot was not red?
No. So it's like food that she had, like, a beef stew earlier or whatever. Or a jambalaya, if I may. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so she vomits ferociously into this cup. And we all go, oh! What do you do?
Jesus.
We went, oh! You know what I mean? I just farted garlic fart.
Right now?
Yeah, do you smell it? You will. I've had garlic farts all night. Because I had, you know what I had last night? I had a fucking garlic bagel, but it was so garlicky that it infused into my stomach, and now my farts smell all garlicky.
But you also eat like whole cloves of garlic.
Yeah, but not last night. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just being me.
Okay, so what happened with the girl?
Anyway,
to
she
the
vomits all
cups?
over the thing with jambalaya.
And then you make out with her.
No. Are you crazy? No. And then she goes, then they go, you want more shots? I didn't do that, but those guys did. She's like, yeah, you know what I mean? She takes another shot and then she vomits again.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then right after that, she tried to kiss me. I did.
So you took it?
I tried, you know what I mean? But I was like, this is disgusting, at the same time.
That's why you have the garlic farts?
No.
Oh.
But then it gets worse.
Okay.
So then I go back to my hotel room and Carlos calls me like many hours later, like 4 a.m. He goes, they want us to come over to their hotel room.
Oh my God.
Like,
Carlos
so
is a disaster.
some Ethan Hunt, like Mission Impossible thing. I go, I don't want to go, I'm still like, trying to get the taste out of my mouth. We gotta go, dude. We gotta go. It's a guaranteed, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I felt like I was in college again. I never went to college.
Well.
Anyway, it gets worse.
Disappoint your fans.
So we get to the room.
You go?
Yeah, of course. And it's like 10 miles down the road to a different hotel. So it's like 4:30 in the morning. It's so cold. And I go there. I'm sitting there. I'm going, why did I come here? And she has a little friend who's a skater. And she comes up to me with like her fists like this. And I go, what's up? She's like, nothing. I go, and I jokingly go, if you're going to hit me, hit me. And she punches me in the face as hard as she can.
What is happening?
And then Carlos doesn't say it. Carlos looks at me like, are you okay? And I'm like, my face is ringing. And I go, we got to go. And he's with the girl's sister. He's like, come on, no. I get in the car. Let's go. I got punched in the face.
But why did she punch you?
That's still a mystery. That'll never be
Was
solved.
that her girlfriend, maybe?
Yeah.
No, like, was that maybe they were in a relationship?
No, for sure not. Because then later she DM'd me going, did I punch you a couple nights ago?
Oh my god.
And I go, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I go, I don't know.
Oh, she was drunk?
Yeah.
Bobby, this sounds like fun if you were like you said, in college.
I never
like,
went. That's why.
Oh, doing it.
I never went. I'm doing it now. What's the problem? What's the problema, por favor?
It's just a different part of
It's a different
my
vibe.
life looks very different than yours.
I know. But you know what? I'm experimenting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With different college vibes.
Wait, can we talk about your trip to Austin?
Why were you there?
Why?
Can we talk about it?
Talk about it. Why were you there?
Well, why were you guys were there too, right?
Yeah, we'll have some. I won't announce it. Footage, but yeah.
How was it? How was it being on Rogan?
Number one, it was nerve-wracking. I mean, the night before, Theo and Whitney reached out, and I go, I feel nervous, and they go, it's just always like that with comics. They feel a little nervous.
What were you most nervous about?
Certain things being talked about. But then, but then I was like, oh well, but I know him. I've known him for so long. It'll be fine, and it was fine. I think I was more impressed by his club. I thought the club was nice, and what an incredible achievement. And they, Shane lives there now, Gillis, and I think I bought into it.
The Austin thing?
Everyone was
everybody who listened asked me, is Bobby actually moving to Austin?
Yeah, I bought into it.
Everyone was convincing him every day.
Every day. And it felt like, yeah, maybe.
Really?
Then I called Andrew and he goes, no. I go, no, okay.
That was quick.
Wow. Okay.
Because I have to do it. He has to go with me.
But it wouldn't be full time. You just have a house there.
No, Austin felt like it felt like a little LA. Like everybody behind the scenes, like we saw at the mothership, like Bobby was like, "You're here too."
Yeah.
A lot of young guys over there.
There's a lot of people I forgot that they were even existed. And then I'm like, oh, you came here. You know what I mean? I thought you had quit or.
I think they're.
Yeah.
Is that his people or him?
Lil Rel Howery. Is he here?
What's.
Hey!
Hi. Oh shit! Careful. There's this.
Whoa, dude. You look different. Yeah, a little bit.
Hi. I'm Khalyla.
Like more handsome or something in real life. You look more handsome in real life.
You look more handsome in real life.
Yeah. Lil Rel, do you live far?
I live in Woodland Hills. It was
you're
like
not that far.
24 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you live probably in a nice house?
That's where Rogan used to live too.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he lived in a gated community.
Gated. Oh, wow. I can hear you.
Yeah. So do you go to when I haven't started yet? What comedy clubs do you play usually?
To my in L.A. or just in general?
Just in general, like what's your favorite club? You think?
You know what club I absolutely love is Nashville Zanies.
Oh, it's a great one.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love those guys too.
Yeah. I did a comedy album there.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dorfman Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah. They're super sweet and the staff is nice. Yeah, it's a good room.
It's the audience. That Nashville audience.
When I played it,
Yeah.
probably 12 years ago, I couldn't draw. So I only sold half the room. So my experience was different. You went in there like, oh, it's a movie star.
Oh, no.
no?
So when I first started headlining, a lot of those clubs was like you said, like you remember they had to give out the comps and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's funny when the change happens, right? And it's like, oh, this is different now.
Right. Did you could see the change immediately?
I saw the change.
Yeah.
So it started with like, you're that good that week. Like say you do really well Thursday, people start to talk about it. And then your shows fill up. And then the clubs love you, right? They be like, oh, we want to bring you back because you're actually funny.
Yeah.
And then once I think Carmichael's show, I started seeing a little bit more. But when Get Out came out, it was like night and day.
Night and day.
But then it became an audience who didn't know I did stand-up.
Oh, I'm still that way.
Oh.
Because I've never done a special. So
You don't have a special?
No, so people come to me and they go, does he even do comedy? And then when they see it, they go, oh, yeah, you can do it.
Wait a minute, you don't have a special?
I've never done one, no.
Why?
I don't want to. Why? Well, yeah, my question to you, Lil Rel, is why? Why do I do one?
Why do you do one?
Yeah, give me a pitch. You're my agent.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah, pitch it.
Yeah, if I'm your agent, that's fucking.
So yeah, you great. Ring ring. Yeah, what's up, Lil Rel? First of all, thank you for signing me. All right, so you're gonna
Thank you for signing.
Thank you for signing. So you're gonna talk to me about doing a special. Why should I do one?
Because everybody else did.
But what's the
Well, you first of all, okay. Fuck,
fuck what?
I'm not talking from an agent perspective.
Okay.
As a comic who's a fan of you, I think you should do a special. I would love.
But I'm asking you why.
Just
convince me.
Just do the mixtape. See, because it's great that you haven't done one, and so now you could literally just do the best of what the fuck you want to do, and it'd be the greatest special of all time.
I agree.
Yeah. But my point is, what is the benefit?
You'll be a fucking superstar.
But do I want that?
That's a good point.
Do I want that?
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like, okay, can I sell out comedy clubs?
Yes.
Yes. Without ever doing a stand-up special, I can do it, right? And then it's like, and then I look at Theo, doing like Melbourne stadiums. I don't want that.
You're so likable. If you did that, you would start doing like.
But I don't want that. I don't want to be U2 or Coldplay. I want to be
why
Fugazi.
not? Why not?
I want to be Fugazi.
You don't want to be extra rich, or
No. Look at. But look at the little house I have here, right? This is my house. I have a great life. You're right. I'm going to do one. I think it's fear. I think you're right. It's fear.
There it is.
Here's what it's laziness. I don't want to write a new act.
you don't have to. You haven't done one, so all you got to do is do all the shit you've been doing.
Right.
It's the best of your first one.
I know, but once I put that out, I still have to write another hour then.
No, but you have never done one as long as you've been doing comedy, which means you got a shitload of material.
I don't know. Maybe 20 minutes. 20. Yeah, I mean,
You've been doing the same.
no, I mean, like all of my old shit, I can't. It's just like it doesn't work.
Here we go.
Okay, all right.
I said the best of.
All right, the best of. All right, the best of.
The best of. You know what your best of is.
I can do best of.
You know shit you go back to because you're like, oh, I loved it.
Anyway, can we introduce you now?
Yeah, sure. We wasn't recording.
No, we don't even do that. We're recording that.
Also, to add
go
to your point, I think it's like it'll force you. It'll like corner you
I know.
into writing.
Tomorrow I'm doing a new joke night at Brea Improv. I
Yeah.
set up 2 shows in Austin to do a new joke night. I'm forcing myself to do it.
Who's asked you to do a special? Has Netflix approached you yet?
No, no one's asked.
Nobody's asked you?
Well, they haven't. I haven't called my agent. And go, have they asked?
So they already know that you don't do shit, so they don't even bring nothing to you no more.
No, I tell them not to. I go, don't bring me up, negative or positive.
Negative or
Yeah,
positive.
just bring me up like guaranteed. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna do one.
So did they call you and be like, hey, how's the podcast going? What you eat today? Like,
yeah,
your agents call you with regular questions of like,
What did you have for
I
dinner?
don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't talk to them ever about anything.
Jesus. So funny. I was on the phone earlier today, like checking my team. I need more shit.
I know I've done that before where I go, hey, I got nothing. And for the last couple of years, I got nothing. And they're like, oh, well, let's come in and do check in with us. So they bring all the agents and they have their notebooks and their pads. And people like young guys I've never even seen before. Oh, this is our new guy. We grab from you. I mean,
Well, Bobby, that's
Yeah.
who you want, actually. That's so interesting because like where I'm at in my career, like I could do kind of what I want. And so for me, I like the younger energy at the agencies. Because they like looking at everything and like, because sometimes, like, especially we was on a strike for like 9 months. So like, I kind of want to just do guest spots on stuff to kind of get back into being on set and acting again. But the big guys only want to look for all the huge things. I'm like, no, give me some of these guest spots of the shows I like watching on television.
Lil Rel,
Yeah.
I can't even get the little guy to get me anything. I can get the mid-man, anybody, the fucking mailroom. I swear to God. I go into those meetings, and then a year later, you look back, I got nothing. Jeez. And then you go, I'm not just going to do that anymore.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
People don't know this, and I'm going to give out the secret.
Oh, give me the secret. Prize Picks! The big game is right around the corner. Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to turn every game-changing moment into 100 times your money. With as little as 4 correct picks, you can turn $10 into $1,000. Expires post-Super Bowl.
Prize Picks is really simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds. You know how to do it, right, Bobby?
Yeah, quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types are what makes Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app.
Prize Picks offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value. Okay, Bobby.
Yeah.
Let's suppose let's choose the NFL, right?
Yeah.
And you can pick up to like a
course.
couple players. You have Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah.
I love Patrick.
And you can say,
I like Brock Brody, though.
okay, do you think Brock is going to score less or more than 248.5?
No, Brock Purdy's not. But Patrick Mahomes, look at him.
Let's go, baby.
He's the guy, dude.
Okay. And so basically, you just put that in. You just pick and choose less or more.
It's gotta be
and it's that easy.
That easy?
Yeah. Like, for instance, if you were to do like NBA and you're like, oh, Steph Curry is going to score more than 29 points.
And
What would you say? Okay.
Or is
NBA.
Anthony Davis going to... or is Anthony Davis going to have more than 2 blocks?
I love it.
Go to prizepicks.com/belly. Use code BELLY for a first deposit match up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/belly and use code BELLY for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
That easy.
I'm going to give out the secret.
Oh, give me the secret.
The really good agents, they have a book of everything. Like it's a book of movies, stuff that's going to I remember I had my book of movies meeting.
Yeah.
And in that book
Yeah.
was Bird Box.
Oh, yeah.
It was Uncle Drew.
Uh-huh.
It was like 6 other things I did. It was in one book.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Book of movies.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get whooped or shot for stuff.
No, you're not getting shot. No.
Because it's a book of movies.
I get whooped.
It's a book of damn movies.
I don't know about the book.
It's a book. It's a book of movies.
I didn't know.
It's a whole. He pulled it out and it was like.
Does it say on the cover
look at
book of
this
movies
thing.
or?
No, it didn't say shit.
Oh.
He just opened it and it was a book of movies.
Okay.
I'm not even lying about this.
I know. I believe you. Yeah.
It's like I just started pointing at you.
I saw the book of commercials. And I couldn't get any of that either. No, but listen, I think this is the deal. I think what it is I'm just, I don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm just old. You know what I mean? And there's young Asian kids that are like what they want. And it's like I'm 5th on the list every time. So I just kind of go.
I like to know that. I know now that you're available. So now don't feel weird if it's a random call for you to be in one of my next things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious.
I'm being real. I would do it.
I thought you were just like working way too much.
Well, I mean, I'm on Sex and the City and Reservation. I do shit, but it's like, and I just got offered 2 independent movies, but it's like,
Like, listing off like 25
one with Russell
things.
Crowe and the other one was anyway.
You just said Sex in the City, so
Yeah. No, I mean, but here's the thing. The things I get is like, oh, you're right, I'm working. I'm fine. Anyway, this guy, he was in Get Out. He's a stand-up, bunch of TV shows, movies. Lil Rel Howery.
Oh, thank you.
Hey. You know, the way you say your last name is how Asians say howdy.
That's
Howery.
Howery. How are we?
How are we? Yeah. That was not a good joke. That joke was so stupid. That joke was stupid, but I'm going to keep it in. I'm not going to edit it out. You know what I mean? And what was it like working with Jordan?
Jordan Peele was amazing. He's a comic. So like
Yeah.
I like I think last week, because I'm on like a social media break. I gave myself a break. So I haven't been on social media for the last 3-4 days.
Was there anything that happened, or do you just take periodic breaks?
You know
on social
something?
media?
It just felt like it's too much going on. And I feel like every time I grab my phone, before I look at anything, a text from my kids, anything, I'm looking at Instagram. It didn't make any sense. And so the last few days have been pretty chill. I found apps on my phone that I didn't know I had.
What do you mean?
It's like random games. Like, I got this game right. I never,
Yeah.
So it's been I've been doing that, but like once again, I posted a Get Out clip before I went on my break. Like Jordan had me do all these alt bits at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And most people don't realize it wasn't written. He'll just walk up to me and give me a scenario, and then I'll just go with it.
Oh, that's great.
And that was so much. And he'll be just cracking up, walking to the car like, okay, your auntie's single. I'm like, what? All right. And then just whatever that means.
Yeah.
So that was so much fun with Rick Jordan doing that.
No, because I only know him as an actor and as a friend. He's never directed me in anything. What is he like as a director? Like, is his notes clear?
His notes are clear, and you could tell he's been on the other side of this.
Yeah.
And so he literally figured out everybody's process and worked with all of us differently. It wasn't like this, some directors were like, this is the one way and I want all you guys to work this way.
Yeah.
He literally figured out all our processes and just like show love to that. And so like with me, our process was, Rel, you can do what's written, then we'll do a Rel take. And because you let me have that, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because you let me know that I could do something. If I want to do something on my own, it was cool.
Yeah. I knew him when he had no car.
Ooh.
He would walk to Mad TV. Sometimes he would not be wearing only one shoe. he had no furniture, but he used to collect those, like you go to Hot Topic, you see like a porcelain white, scary like doll. You know what I mean? He'd have a couple of those on a shelf, right? He would just smoke weed all day, and we would talk about video games. Like he got me into Morrowind. Remember it was before, yeah. It was just we were at a GameStop once. He's like, "I'm telling you right now, man. You know what I mean? There's no way in your head you would think, oh, this guy is going to be the next Spielberg.
Nerd.
There's no way. There was just not even. You know what I mean? And then it's like when I went to the Note premiere, and he went up and he did that little speech. And I was sitting next to Khalyla and also Ike Barinholtz, and I teared up. I was like, "Oh God, look at him! Incredible! It's incredible!"
It's so funny. When he first told me about Get Out was at a party.
Wow!
And I was like, I just looked at him like he was like, "Yeah, I wrote a horror film." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." You know what I mean? Like, sure you did.
Yeah.
But it's so interesting because like I look at it from that perspective too. Because I met Jordan at Montreal.
Yeah.
Years ago, and like we was drunk in one of those like parties and just talking shit with two guys with glasses and fucking dumbass baseball hats. I'm like, motherfucker. It could have been a sketch because we just kept. I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen.
But that's where you got the movie.
Yeah,
you didn't get the movie when he got the movie. You got the movie years before.
Yeah.
At that bar in Montreal.
He was just telling me what he was into. He was a fucking horror fan.
Yeah,
and then when you go back and look at some of the sketches, you're like, yo, some of those sketches were really dark.
Oh, that sketch where it's like Keegan plays a insult comic.
Okay.
And Jordan is like, you know what I mean? A handicap. What he has, right? Yeah. And then you got make fun of me. You know what I mean? If you really think about that fucking
messed up,
right? That sketch, it's dark.
It's messed up.
It's fucked up.
You remember the sketch where Keegan's like an aerobics guy?
Yeah.
Well, Jordan's an aerobics guy. Like they're showing like one of the family's dead.
Oh yeah.
It's so
dancing,
yeah.
It's so dark.
Yeah. Because they, what's great about those two too is like they're just they live in two different worlds, many worlds. Mm-hmm. They know so much about so many things. Like Keegan, was a religious guy, pastor. You know what I mean? He would go to like Renaissance fairs, but he also can, go to a hip hop concert. I mean, they just lived in different worlds, and they are so bright. They have so much information that it's just like when they got together. I remember the day they got together. I was like, oh no, this is like bigger than Wham or Simon and Garfunkel.
Did you see that? Like you saw that they're like when on Mad TV, was it? Did you see them two like?
So this is what happened. This is what happened.
So close.
This is what happened. So Keegan. So. Also, I'm gonna say this, and then all of a sudden he's gonna call. This guy's gonna call and want to get back on here and yell at me. So check it out. Ari Spears.
You guys already repaired it.
No, I'm prepare. No, this is true though. So at the time, they hired Keegan and Jordan at the same time to replace Aries.
No,
Which
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they were only going to use one of them, right? But Aries was so fucked and negative, and he's not Mr. like warm.
Nah.
Yeah, he's got to come here and fucking yell at
He's
me.
warm now.
He's great now. Oh, I think he's gone through so
Also,
much.
that was just your perception of him.
No.
Nah, he.
No.
No, I could. I mean,
can see it.
I'm always a fan.
I'm a
but
fan.
It was always, even when he was being nice, it felt dark.
Anyway, so they knew.
Eric, they tried.
So Keegan and Jordan band together. So I remember one day we were at table read. This actually happened. We're at the table read, and Keegan and Jordan tell the network, "Can we move the tables? Because when you do a table read, you read a script,
Right.
They go, we're not going to read it. We're going to do it." And like we were all like, "Oh, these two are going to do something." So we pulled the tables back and stuff, and they did this. They did the full sketch. I forgot what it was, but I remember it crushed. And I remember, I would look at them, and also then I would look at Aries, and I would look at them, and I would look at Aries.
Why are you smiling?
Wait, because I'm like, you're done. You go like that. You know, I mean, they were so good. And then every time that they would write a sketch, and they would just perform it. And I tried to do it once, and I bombed. Anyway, but you know what my thing?
Move the tables.
Yeah. I didn't. My thing was this: I would tape it. So I would do like I would record a sketch on my little camcorder that I bought, and I would play just like that skeleton version of what it might be. So I tried different things, but anyway, yeah.
How was that experience? Like, I guess you interviewing me, but I'm a big Mad TV fan, and so like, you guys was doing stuff that was so like extremely classic, like that.
What?
For real, like
I agree,
it was kind of crazy. It felt like it was weird because it felt like we didn't care if it was like fitting with SNL, even just a living. It was its own fucking thing. Like that shit was it hilarious all the time?
No, I mean, if you look at the magazine, the magazine was a parody magazine,
Right.
Right. So it's like it was more impression heavy. You know what I mean? Supposedly on Mad TV, but I think once I got on, they were like, because he can't do nothing. Yeah, I literally can't do an impression. Can you do an impression?
I could do people. I've done people.
Like if I yell at a guy, can you do it?
I don't know, man.
Like Donald Trump, can you do him? Yes, yeah.
That's it.
That right there is fucking amazing.
No words. Just
I get that?
That's it.
I mean, yeah, if you did that, okay, I'm gonna do a facial thing. I'm gonna do a president. See if you can get it.
Okay.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I got it too.
Yeah, you
good
guys are
too.
the same.
Yeah, pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
You got it right.
You've never looked so Asian.
Asian Richard Nixon. No.
Japanese girl or Nixon.
At Coachella.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Anyway, I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to do them. I don't know how to.
That's
do
why it took us a couple seconds. We were like,
No,
what?
We're all like,
Not him.
I
He
knew it was
knows.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah, because of this.
But what if he didn't say president?
It wasn't even. it's literally like because everything.
Yeah.
So as a
Yeah.
person who read
Yeah.
Mad magazines all the time,
Yeah.
then like mostly every impersonation of Richard Nixon
Was that?
this.
It was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do an impression of. I'm going to do an impression of an actor with just a facial expression. Wait, hold on.
got it.
No, wait.
Michael J. Fox?
No, shut the no.
Oh, I was thinking.
I'm not.
You're shaking a lot.
No, forget
dude.
the shake. Forget the shaking. I'm nervous. Wait,
Forget the shake.
forget the shaking. I'm nervous.
Wait, now I don't know who it is anymore.
Keanu Reeves.
I would have guessed. He did the Keanu eye.
Keep trying, keep trying.
What?
Oh.
Oh, wait, I got it.
What?
Christopher Walken.
No.
You know.
You're talking to me?
Me.
Yes. Who's that? De Niro.
De
De
Niro.
Niro. Yes.
See, he knows.
It's the point.
It's when you point
it's
it-
always it's like little. It's like small things.
Your hand acting is
everything.
good.
What?
Your hand acting.
My hand acting
is
You're a great hand
Perfect,
impersonator.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you do one facial. You do one facial. I'll see if I can guess it.
You talking to me?
Yeah, yeah,
there
yeah,
it
yeah.
That was good.
That was
That was good.
fucking incredible what you do sometimes.
That was a
Like
clear
I'm
De Niro.
legitimately good, and Lil Rel gets it. But you have to do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking.
it's just a lot easier when because I did a sketch series, Friends of the People, with Jermaine and the Lucas brothers and all those.
Oh my,
guys.
those guys are great.
And so like a lot of the when we did character stuff like that, they would just throw it at me and I would just figure it out.
Oh, you can figure it out.
I could do that pretty. Like I don't like doing it on the spot, but I like the fact if I can get into like we could get the look and all this other stuff, and it's easier for me to jump into.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys do live table reads?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to do like let me tell you, rest in peace, Kevin Barnett, was one of my good friends. But
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I used to love shitting on his sketches, even if they were funny.
yeah.
Even if they were funny, I would be so mean, like this is fucking terrible. We can't be shooting it.
Yeah.
And he would be so crushed, even though everybody else would like it.
Yeah,
I'd be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And I remember it wasn't until the show was canceled for almost 2 years, and we was out one day. I was like, that Black Wolverine sketch was brilliant.
Oh.
But fuck you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But he thought I told him it was the worst thing I've ever. I did the sketch. I was like you watch the sketch. I'm like bullshit because I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
But it was brilliant.
It's Comedy Central.
We did it with True TV.
True TV.
Yep.
Wow.
We had the first Comedy Central gave us the pilot deal, and we did one of the worst pilots
Yeah.
you could ever think. I remember watching that pilot, closing my laptop. I was like, well, back to the stage.
Oh really?
I ain't
It
gonna
was
be on
that
TV.
bad?
It was so. I literally did like this and like went to a comedy club like an hour later. Like, well, this is
Wow.
it because this ain't happening.
I know. You know how but you know what? We're not the best judges though.
No, we knew we did a bad pilot. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
by the
okay.
time we got the next another chance to do with True TV.
Yeah.
The first thing we just was overthinking. We like try to do something way too over invented instead of just a regular sketch series.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to the next time doing it, I remember calling all of them like, "Look here, we're not doing no creative shit. Just do fucking sketches.
Yeah.
we're just doing sketches."
Oh, they were trying to they're trying to
Oh,
think
my
outside
God.
the box and connect them in a weird way.
Man.
All that. Oh yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So
no, just go meat and potatoes.
Yes.
Sketches.
Yes.
Do you ever watch a performance of yourself and go, "That was like the worst thing I've ever seen"?
Well, it's because some of the edits wasn't the best stuff, and so you have somebody who kept something because they wrote it, and that pisses me off. And I did something way better than what they wrote.
Can you ever say like, "Hey, let's use that take," or
Only
you just
well, you can if you. This is why it's very important is to start asking for producer credits and not the EP credit. The EP credit is something they just give you. Producer means, I can get those dailies. I can look at and so I can have a say so in that.
Yeah.
You just got to put some really specific things in your contract.
But as a regular actor, nothing. You can't even look playback sometimes.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You can change all that. You can ask for that stuff.
Oh, really? When you're a young actor, you've never done anything, you can't fucking say that.
I'm telling you, after you do some hit shit, right?
After hit shit, yeah, you're a star.
Well, my first thing was Get Out. My first.
Yeah, you hit it in the beginning.
Okay, so after that, I was telling people what the fuck I was.
Yeah. You didn't struggle.
But hold on, I didn't even understand that.
I mean, you struggled. I'm just, don't get mad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. I know
Well,
you struggle.
I'll say.
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
Bobby,
Sorry.
Bobby, it's truth to that.
Okay.
It's truth to that.
Okay.
The struggle stopped by the time I got Friends of the People,
Okay.
so I wasn't struggling anymore.
Yeah.
Like I was still like, I was in New York having a good time because True TV at the time, that was their first sketch like scripted series, so they paid my rent in New York.
Oh, that's great.
So I lived in New York rent free.
All right, don't brag.
And so, no, I am bragging. Fuck that. I was able to save my money.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I had a
is that
fucking
great?
time.
Don't you love that when you get a job that's
People
cool?
thought I was
There it
fucking
is.
wealthy in New York.
Wow, look at that.
FOTP.
Look at that. Look at the Lucas brothers.
We hated that photo shoot.
Oh, really?
They kept having stupid ass suggestions. We a sketch show, but they want us to eat pizza together. Yeah.
Were they showrunners or are they on it?
All of us is on it. The Lucas
wow.
brothers. Everybody's on the show.
I love them.
We wrote every sketch together.
Wow, that's amazing. And who's the guy to the left?
that's
Which one?
Far left.
Here?
That's
Yeah.
Kevin.
That's Kevin.
Kevin Barnett.
Never heard of him.
He passed away.
Oh, really?
That's what I was
That's
talking about
Kevin?
earlier. That's Big
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh my
So
god,
talented.
dude, you gotta cut that part out. What the fuck, man?
Leave it on there. No, it has to fucking stay.
Oh my god. Oh my
I just want them to all be angry, and we just jump Bobby Lee in the street.
Cut that out. Let's start on. Take this off. Take this off.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I love him.
You understand something? Kevin would love that shit. This is one of the only comics that love bombing and people saying fucked up shit about him.
Oh really?
So we would read bad articles written by him.
Yeah.
Even like some of the sketches, like he played Tyler Perry in the sketch, and it was so terrible. But it was so funny.
Yeah.
We put him through fucking hell.
Wow.
One day he took that shit out of me. We used to do like these little that when it's not the sketch, you do shit in between or whatever.
Yeah.
And we got in one of those balls, those balls you run into somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And man, when I tell you he took his fucking anger out, because I used to bully him. Dude, he's like 6'4". I'm like this. I'm bullying this
How
dude.
tall are you?
I'm like 5'7". I was a fucking bully to him.
Okay.
When I tell you we did the bubble ball thing and he knocked me like, because we was doing it in the office like some fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And he knocked me through all those fucking desks. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, how long you been holding this shit in?
Some raging.
He was so angry.
Wow.
So this dude would never put his checks in the bank. All his checks be in his book bag, which is weird as shit.
I used to do shit like that. Yeah.
But you know why he did that? Because he came for money. He used to act like he didn't have shit. So when he died and we went to his family's house, it's this fucking huge house. These rich Jamaicans.
Wow.
We was like, wait. This how the fuck you grew up?
Oh wow.
He used to wear the dirtiest shoes, the same outfits. He act like he ain't had shit.
Yeah.
I said, you came out of this place?
Yeah.
And then his father was cool as fuck. It just didn't make any sense that why he was hiding how fucking dope his family. I loved his family. I'm like, can I be in your family?
Yeah. I just we've lost a lot of people.
We lost a lot of comics.
Yeah. I mean and I didn't hang out with him that much, but when David Arnold, do you know David Arnold?
Oh man,
Dude.
I love David.
Dude, that dude over the years has tried to help me so many times. You know what I mean? Like even in like sobriety stuff. Like when I would relapse, he would say things and try to help me. But when we lost him out of nowhere, and also a lot of these things also happen just out of the blue.
Yeah.
And as a comic, it's just so hard to like process it because I'm a human being, but I also just like, it's just like I just don't know how to deal with it, dude. I freak out.
Same with Jack Knight.
Jack Knight too. Yeah, same thing. It freaked me out. Brody. When we lose people like that, man, it's so fucking hard. Man.
Well, the tough part about some of this is too, we've lost people not only to just like freak deaths, but like suicide. I think and so I know at one point I wanted to I do it more recently now, and I think more or less maybe after Jack died that all of us started checking on each other more.
Oh.
So I'll call people and ask them how they heart. You know what I mean? Just hey, how's your heart?
Yeah.
Because we
I
as
know.
comics, it's just a different, you know what I mean? And you don't know who's really suffering inside.
Should we do a check-in now? How's your heart, Bobby?
I don't know what that means though. my physical heart.
What does it feel like?
Yeah.
When somebody asks
Like, am I having
you
a heart attack, or am I or just the abstract meaning of heart?
the abstract meaning?
Okay. Ask me again.
How's your heart?
My heart is heavy. My heart is heavy right now, and I'll tell you why. I did Rogan last week, and then and just when people see you elevate, that's when the nasty shit comes out on like comments and stuff. So it's like I've accidentally read a couple of like comments and stuff that have kind of really hurt me. But my heart's heavy, but it's getting better. Is that what you want to hear? Or did I do the game right?
Well, but that's being honest.
Yeah, I'm being
And
honest.
I think that's why we asked that question, right?
Yeah.
Like, how's your heart?
Yeah.
It's like like even hearing that, I can understand what that feels like.
Yeah.
And I think you should even in those situations, because believe me, like doing all these different things, I hear it's stuff I love that I did, and a critic can just say some crazy shit.
Oh wow.
You're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
and so like I've started realizing that it's just a lot of unhappy fucking people.
Is that what it is?
100%.
So when people say nasty things online and comment or direct message somebody and it's negative, it's because they're going through things.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror.
They have unmet needs.
They have unmet needs.
Yep.
Wow.
Like this, they think it's gonna feel better if I shit on you because I'm scared to shit on myself.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, I mean, for real.
Yeah.
I think like when I criticize myself, it helps. It actually helps me. I don't have like I'm okay with any like nobody can say anything that really bothers me.
That's interesting. No one has ever said anything that I haven't read anything or seen a video where I'm like, I'm bothered by what that guy says. Why is that though? Why are we like that? And some people are super sensitive.
I think for the good comedians, this is why I'm a fan of you actually. But I think for the people who don't just write jokes, and you able just to be honest about like, look, this is what the fuck happened yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, if you able to do that, it's just it's like even like this group text. You know, with the friends of the people got my group text, the Golden Lords, which is like Che and Quinta and all. It's just so many different. Like we're all in this group text.
Yeah.
And we say some of the meanest shit. Like if somebody broke in our phones, we'll all be kicked out of Hollywood.
I know. I know.
But it's beautiful because it's just thick skin. Even it's just us shitting on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, but were we? Let me. This is an interesting question. So what I'm saying is, did we condition ourselves to have thick skin, or were we just kind of born that way? I don't know.
I think, and that's why I think being a comic is a fraternity. It's such a dark group of people.
Yeah.
I know everybody think us in hilarity. Oh my God, you make me happy. You're so funny. Oh,
Can you not do that again? Thank you. You can do whatever you want. You get poo on the table.
But no, I'm just saying, like, we just have dark. Most of our humor, I know what we do that people see.
Yeah.
But I know my humor's way darker than
Way darker. And also, I've heard like so many fucked up things, but nothing doesn't bother me. And it's like, you realize though, in this new age of the internet, people are super sensitive.
Yeah.
So sensitive. And it's like, it's just interesting, man. But you know what? I've learned.
Well, it's sensitive because people are fucking mean too. Like, you know, you can roast people and it can be in a sweet way. I think at one time we just got so mean. Like, where you didn't even hear the jokes and stuff.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody giving out a hate speech. Like, what a joke. Where's the joke?
Yeah.
We're missing the bit.
Yeah.
I think that's what I love about Chappelle's last special that just came out. It was so silly. It's the silliest thing I've seen him do in a long time.
I haven't seen it.
He just went silly. Like, he didn't. I think the other ones felt speechy to me. Heavy. This shit was just stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be offended by it. This is stupid.
But when he does go heavy sometimes, it teaches you, because in your mind as a comic, you're like, it's got to be fat laughs. But what he taught me sometimes is like, you watching go, oh, you can be real and you can really you can say things that can like really just silence the room, but in a like heavy way.
Yeah, but but here we go.
Okay, here we go.
We got to remember that we're stand-up comedians. You can do that.
Yeah.
But where do you, like, what made Carlin work, he found a bit. He'll find a bit.
Right in it, yeah.
You got to find a bit.
Yeah.
You can't just say this shit and be like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, find a bit. That's what make us unique more than any other, like, entertainers, I believe, as comics.
Yeah.
We can find the humor in that.
Yeah. Like Chappelle did a bit about how he was a story about how, you know, he was friends with this woman and she killed herself, you know what I mean? But when he said it and she killed herself, it was like so uncomfortable even watching it, you know what I mean? But it was real, it was heavy, there was emotion to it. But I don't know if it's in the realm of comedy, but, you know, I'm not going to judge. He's one of the goats, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, like, I think that's one of the weird conversations we're not having about comedy as far as, like, where, you know, I like to find the honesty, and I could always tell when somebody feels good about something, right? When I was watching Chris Rock's special, what's it called? Something Rage, whatever, the last one. And when he got to I remember calling a couple comics that I know. I'm like, hey, he's not over the slap.
Oh, no.
And I knew he wasn't because he didn't open with it.
Yeah.
Because if you're over something, you're going to get that out the way and get into your new material you got. You didn't put the elephant in the room. Let's get it out the way. When he closed on it, and then at some point, it sounded like an angry rant from like one of your uncles.
Yeah.
And then the bitch, like, damn, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, you're not over it yet. And I remember watching that like, damn. Because I wish he was, because it would have started with that.
Yeah. But is he forced to address it? Like, if that shit happened to you and you're doing a special, and you didn't talk about it, people would be bummed.
I would have recorded a special 3 days after that.
The feelings are still fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh.
I would have like quietly said, Will, look, on some real shit, before we get into some gangbanging shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm calling all my Chicago homies, and it's gonna be. You better call your Philly motherfuckers. Going down.
If that happened to you, what would?
But you're gonna pay for this special.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I'm about to shoot this bitch.
Yeah. When you, I know, but Lil Rel, when you saw that, and you, happen, how did you feel at the moment?
Well, look, I my last special, I talked about it.
Yeah.
I was very honest.
Yeah.
Okay, and when when I first saw it, it was like I knew it wasn't like a skit.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But also, I knew Will kind of not say he picked the right one, but like he knew Chris Rock wasn't gonna fight him.
You're right.
Because
Let's throw some. If Denzel said it, would he do it?
if Denzel said, well, if Denzel made that joke,
Yeah.
with Will Smith,
Yeah.
nope.
No, there's no
Hell
way.
no.
Yeah. Then we'll throw some names out there.
Chris
Right.
Rock never see the problem with Chris.
Yeah.
Chris ain't never been the equalizer. Everything he's been like,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
like you done all type of shit.
Yeah.
You was a little penny dog.
Yeah.
That was Tyra Banks, fool. Nobody said that.
Yeah, it had to be Chris, like Michael Clark Duncan.
I can name comedians it wouldn't have been.
All right.
I don't even know if he would have hit Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, there's no way.
I don't even know. Like, I just think, because even after it happened, the thing about, when I did the bit in my special, I was like, there's no way that show would have went on.
Right.
There is no way.
Yeah.
That the Oscars
the credits would
I'd have been like, I'd have been going fucking crazy. I
would
would've
see
gave
blood
like
splatter on the fucking.
I'd have opened an envelope. I literally be like, yo, Questlove won for this documentary, but fuck everybody here. Fuck you. They would have had to like go to that
that's true.
commercial break right away.
Wow, yeah.
Fuck this show.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy.
Wow.
Like, it would have been like, Denzel, Tyler Perry, y'all ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. Wow.
You ain't winning shit tonight, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Venus and Serena, I would have just went crazy. That's would have been online with like somebody would have had the video footage of it. Because it was weird that like Will Smith to get kicked out. That's the craziest thing in the world to me, that security. Then anything else that would happen like that.
Yeah.
A big black guy or somebody with a suit on.
Yeah.
Would have been, hey man, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, right. But also, I saw a moment after that where, what's the dude, the maestro, the guy that stars Born?
Bradley
Cooper was like talking to Will, like trying to calm him down.
They all were. Denzel, Tyler
they're all
Perry.
they're all trying to talk him down.
And Chris Rock is like,
Yeah, no one's around. No one's talking to him.
nobody conversated.
Yeah. No one was around there.
Nobody said, hey man. I think Wanda might have. Like, it's okay, but like everybody else was like, damn.
Can you guys excuse me? I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
You
30
for
seconds?
real?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just give me 1 minute.
Let's count. Can we count? Do we have a clock?
Just give me one. I swear, 1 minute.
It's not gonna be one.
Here, I'll counter. If it's less than.
If you couldn't hold it for the rest of this interview, you got some other shit to do.
Well, he's over 50 now. I told him he needs a colonoscopy.
He's over 50?
He's 52.
52, yeah.
Bobby's not 52.
He's 52. He's due for a colonoscopy, but he is really resisting.
Yeah, that's not P.
Yeah, that's not P.
Damn.
Okay, the
Kidney
clock
stones.
is 1 minute.
I don't know. He might get kidney stones. Where did you guys first bump into each other? Do you remember?
It might have been Montreal, man.
Okay.
Or maybe before that. I'm not even sure. It's so. I'm always trying to remember where I first met comics that I'm friends with now. Like I was thinking about me and Gerard Carmichael when we met for the first time. I'm like, oh, I was at the Laugh Factory. He had that weird. This is when Gerard used to wear like the same hoodie, zipper hoodie, and he never had a haircut. It just looked like a kid that needed a home. And his mustache was just weird and pointing everywhere.
Yeah.
It was and he came and he walked up to me and said, "Hey man, you're so funny. I'm a big fan." I was like, "Man, okay, who the fuck is you?" He's like, "I'm Gerard Carmichael." I'm like, "Why you gotta give me your last name?" Just said Gerard. But he was cool. But he just looked he looked like a baby. So now seeing Gerard like wearing a fur coat with no shirt on and
The first time
gold chain, it's like, geez.
The first time I met Gerard was at the Sacramento. No, it was at the Punchline in San Francisco, and he was.
So sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm so sorry.
That was 30 seconds?
How long was that?
That was well over a minute,
For how long though?
maybe like 2 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right?
No, because last night I had
Garlic. You had garlic.
I had
bars.
garlic and cream cheese, and I'm lactose intolerant.
So why did you do that?
I was so hungry.
That was all that was available?
Yeah, last night. Yeah, well, 2 a.m.
Garlic and cream cheese.
No, bagel garlic.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, not just garlic.
The vampires in your house?
No, it was a bagel garlic, and then like and then it hit me just now while I was talking to you, and I was like, I don't know what to do, and then I had to do it.
Hey, dude.
And so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. This is.
You good, Playboy?
Are you married?
You're about to be married, yeah.
Is she here?
Wait, you got engaged at the Beyonce concert, right?
Full blown engaged. Yes, it was it's such a thing that happened to a stand up comic. That whole thing, because it was I attempted to plan something, and as soon as I went to it was like Miss Tina, which is Beyonce's mom. I asked her which song should I propose to, and she told me which song.
Wait. Let me stop.
What?
You went to the Beyonce's concert. Mm-hmm. You know Beyonce?
Yeah,
Huge.
yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I know nobody. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, but
So you talked to Beyonce's mom.
and she told me which song I suggested to propose to.
Holy shit!
And then by that time, she was like, well, Jay pitched to have the camera come over there and all this other shit. I'm like, okay, now it's getting crazy. I just wanted to know the song. And so it was a big, huge, like, guy behind me who just losing his shit he kept spilling his drink on me the whole fucking concert. Yes, bitch! You know?
Yeah.
And he spilled his drink over me. And I went to the bathroom, and because I was like, well, I might as well pee since I've been holding it for like 2 hours. And I've been there, and literally the song pops on, and I'm like, I'm 44, so like, I can't just stop the pee.
Yeah.
So I was like, hurry up, please. Get it all out of me. And so and we almost at the end of the song. That's how long I was peeing.
Yeah.
And I'm running back to the seat, trying to find a seat. Beyonce does it where it goes a cappella. And it was going way too long because I couldn't find a seat. And people were singing like, baby, it's you. Like, why are we still singing?
Yeah.
And I finally found a seat and saw the cameraman was fucking sweating. It was so fucking crazy. And I was so nervous.
You were, and then did you know she was gonna say yes?
So at first I did. I thought, like when I bought the ring, I'm like, oh, this is a yes.
Yeah.
And then my son, who's 14, this asshole was like, yo, Dad, what if she says no? I said, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
So now it was in my head.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so,
But did she say yes at the time? Right there.
When I went, I went down on one knee. She was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, with your shoe untied. She was just asking all these questions. You okay?
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, baby, I'm trying to propose." She said, "What? I'm trying to propose to you." She said, "I was like, well, you marry me." And then I put the ring on. She just started crying, hugging me.
Oh.
And that was a special. That was special. That was a special day.
That's so sweet. I have goosebumps.
Yeah. How do you know though? Teach me.
Well, I knew maybe our fourth date, maybe.
Wow.
And that's because I've been divorced before, first of all. So I feel like I got a better handle on what all this shit is.
Yeah.
And it was just the way she saw me. I had a really vulnerable moment one time. I was shooting a movie and some drama happened. And, I had like a crazy conversation with the producers about everything, and I kind of snapped, and I was like, "Yeah, I told they ass."
Yeah.
And then I got off the phone like, "Oh God, I'm done." Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I started tearing up, and she didn't look at me as being weak or anything. She bought me some crab legs, 'cause I love crab legs.
Yeah.
And just sat there with me.
She saw you vulnerable.
Yeah, it didn't make me feel like I was less than anything.
Oh my!
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, and so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I fucks with that.
Yeah. You see me vulnerable?
You cried to me just 2 days ago.
That's right.
You came over the house and you
Yeah. That's right.
you sulked
I saw
on my couch.
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we used to see each other.
Yeah,
For
10
10
years.
years.
She was my girlfriend for 10 years.
Yeah, I used to live in this house.
She's lived in this house.
so y'all good?
Y'all good.
We're
Y'all
good.
good.
We broke up 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, we still do this.
Y'all
Yeah.
don't miss it?
I miss
No,
it so
we
much.
miss. No, we do. We see each other all the time.
Why did y'all break up?
Oh, what?
You the one brought it up. I didn't fucking know.
Do this right now.
I had no. You
I'm not doing shit right now.
Tell him.
years
Tell him.
ago.
Tell him.
Give me one thing, maybe, not the whole thing.
The way he describes it is,
What's this?
I'm Arby's.
That's your vagina?
Yeah,
Arby's.
I'm Arby's, and he was tired of Arby's.
Damn.
It's good, Arby's. The jalapeno poppers. You know what I mean? With the sauce that comes with that, and also like I love the horseradish sauce and the Arby's sauce. But after like 10,000 times eating it in a row, I was like, maybe I'll get some Taco Bell.
You know, that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I wanted, because I look at that shit differently, actually.
Okay, and I want you to teach me.
Well, it's not about teaching you,
Oh,
but
say whatever you're saying.
I would say, voice got high pitch. I did. I'm gonna tell you this. It's so funny because like I knew I was. Another reason why I knew I was dumb because I didn't want anybody else, like physically any of that shit. I own the fact that I am 44 years old, and it's stamina I don't have anymore for real. So I don't need a bunch of things going on. Hey, I love you. You getting all my energy. And that's what the fuck it is. I do not understand some of my friends who move like how they fucking move. And they're older.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
How are you this busy with life shit
Yeah.
and you still able to spread your dick out like that?
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
spreading the dick around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh, you can spread your dick. I
don't-
have a nice dick to spread.
I don't want to though. It's draining.
Okay.
You look. People don't realize when you fucking. This is some mature shit. It's like you taking in on other energies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so like once you realize that, why would you want to keep doing it? It distracts you from all the other shit you're trying to do.
What's so funny, man? You fuck. What's so laughing
I
like that?
completely agree.
I agree with it too. I agree too, 100% with all of it. You know, but
pretty
don't
much
laugh
you.
the way you
Fuck
did,
out of
maniacally like that, man. Listen, so I have a friend. I want to name his name, but he's a super famous comedian. He's single, and I was at his house once. I go, see you later. He goes, bye, and I left, and I looked through the window of his house, and he's a big house, you know, and he was just sitting there in the middle of this gigantic couch alone, because he's a player. And he was just watching TV and just watching the TV like this by himself. And there's no one around, no children, nothing. And I was like, that's my future. That's me. You know what I mean? Look, you're about to cry. There's a sadness to it.
We talked about it.
Yeah. But you're right. I mean, it's just more to Arby's.
Because the thing about it is, I took all the life lessons I learned from my former marriage. And once I like started going to therapy and dealing with all my bullshit, because that's one thing I had to realize first. Because a lot of times we'll blame you didn't do this and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, let me own my shit, which is like one of the things I love about dating my fiance. One of our first conversations was just our bullshit. Like, I stopped liking when people give me their best shit. Like, yeah, I'm this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing about you?
Right.
But like, let's
got
figure it
me?
out. Like, no, I don't want to know.
Okay.
This is whatever you did in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But no, it's just it's that like and it's so funny because I remember I got homegirl. Issa Rae's one of my good friends. I love her to death.
I love her.
But she used to always like, "Real, you for the streets." And at one point, I used to get mad about it. I'm like, damn, maybe she's right. Right? I was like, maybe I am for the streets. And it wasn't that I was just being a hoe. And I had to explain this. I'm like, what am I supposed to do as a single man that love women?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot my shot. I am from Chicago.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck we do. We holler. I would go to brunches, and it'd be a table full of women, and I would speak to all of them, figure out who kind of gives me the best energy, and that's who I'm talking to.
Right.
But I wouldn't fuck them.
Okay.
And then why I did it, this is some real advice.
Okay,
fellas.
go.
If you don't spread your dick out. You can kind of shoot your shot. Now look, I've ruined some friendships. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, I was like, well, you talk to my girl? I'm like, well, we ain't fuck. We had a weird date. It wasn't good.
Yeah. That's
You don't own me.
Right.
But your friend is dope too. And I remember I worked one time when I explained it to like 3 of them at the same time. They're like, you talk to all of us? I said, let me say this. Oh, y'all amazing.
Yeah.
Y'all amazing, beautiful, strong, successful black women. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
And they heard that shit, and then like the next day, like, man, fuck you, Rel. You had us listen to that bullshit the night before. Because I guess it's girl code. You ain't supposed to talk. But I'm saying if you ain't do nothing physically, you
Right.
don't own me.
Yeah, that's right.
And most men think like that. I got homeboys that's dated, girls I've dated, but I don't own her. If y'all, maybe y'all work out better. I don't know.
But here's what I'm doing, Rel, if I may.
Uni streets?
No, in my 20s, Asians weren't in. In the 90s, dude, we weren't in. We were out. Like, you get me? Like, and black dudes loved Asian women. White dudes loved Asian women. So you guys took our women, but you guys never gave us your women back. We were all alone in the 90s, dude. All shaking. We were shaking. You know what I mean? We were pussy. We were depleted of pussy.
I think that
We
shame.
were. No, you guys depleted us from pussy.
When did Jet Li do the movie with Aaliyah?
In early 2000s, I think.
Exactly.
That changed the game.
I know, but I'm talking about the 90s. We were in the dark ages.
But that's also Jet Li.
That's Jet Li too, asshole.
Yeah. but hold on. But Jet Li.
Yeah.
Watching Jet Li hit it off with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I think Romeo.
It was like, oh,
Romeo must die.
Romeo
Yeah.
must die.
But they didn't kiss in the movie. That's the
They
thing
didn't.
sucked.
That was such a bummer. I
They
couldn't
hugged at the
believe it.
end.
They hugged
That
at
was
the
fucked
end.
up.
So
That's
disappointing.
even the
And then-
producers.
and then
did
Jet Li
it.
started
No one's gonna
shaking.
buy this shit.
And that's where that song came out. If at first you don't believe.
Yeah. So even when I got on Mad TV, it was still the dark ages, right? So I would get some, right? But now, in my 50s, oh boy. You know what I mean? We've come to like, Stephen Yoon, all these my homies, Ronnie Chet, you know what I mean? They're up. And so when we broke up, I was like, oh, this is a new frontier for me.
Oh no, it's like on Insecure, it was an Asian bae on there.
Yes.
It was Yvonne's her character,
The
and everybody
Australian
loved
actor.
that guy.
Yeah, with the
Right.
long hair, right? Yeah.
He's
Right.
first of all,
Okay.
Strong Black Lead did something with Netflix, but and I won't read the comments. I refuse to do that. Well, sometimes they'll put like all of us that was male characters on Insecure, and they be like, pick one and get rid of somebody, and then the comments be so fucking mean. And they'll put me on there. I'm like, I don't want to hear what these people got to say, because all these other dudes are pretty guys.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? I know, but compared to Jay Ellis, and I know you're good. Those guys. I've been out with those guys.
Who's the
All
guy
right,
that
right.
who played Daniel in the first couple seasons? He's the other guy.
Oh,
she
you
said
talking
was with.
about Elon? Yeah,
He's-
chocolate.
Yes, him.
Who's chocolate?
Ladies love that dude.
Yeah.
You know what's fun? I know how good looking my friends is, and so like when I was in my single days, I would call them like, "Hey man, where you at?
Yeah.
It's a table full of girls. Said I need you here
Yeah.
now."
Wow.
This guy.
Oh my God. I've seen that guy, dude. That guy's fucking delicious, dude. That's pure talk, dude. I love that.
Yum.
And look at his heart. Oh my God. I'll fucking do it too.
What?
I'll fuck your heart, bud. I'm not gay, but I'm just saying. Let me ask you. Get that off, right? It's turned on. What is this? But let me say something. You never fucked with white girls?
Nah,
Why? Dry?
What? Dry
dry-
what?
no. I
Skin's
mean,
so dry. I've been.
It's
they're
a
so dry.
crazy dark reason. Now, so like I've only had sex with one white girl in my life, and it was a waitress at a comedy club
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
And that was the most regular white woman of all. It was like full blown white woman. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a ghetto white girl.
No. Like regular
White.
Christian white.
And I was like, I felt
Like pumpkin spice.
uncomfortable after that. And it's a dark reason, man. Like I really one of those. It's so crazy. I don't care. I'm telling you.
You tell me.
It's dark. It's not funny. And people gonna be like, damn, real. But like, I took seriously what happened to Emmett Till.
Yeah.
And so that shit scared the fuck out of me.
But tell me, remind me of Emmett.
What?
No, I know Emmett Till. No, just tell me, and then I'll.
Well, so this is what's even crazy about the story now, because the white woman who said he did all, did all this stuff, later on in her death, before she died,
Yeah.
90 something,
Yeah.
admitted that she was fucking lying.
So Emmett Till was a football player.
No.
Oh my God.
Damn, Bobby Lee.
Just tell me now, baby. Before
Bobby,
Look at what he's
Emmett
telling
Till.
you.
Emmett, you don't remember? You don't know?
1955.
Yeah.
1955.
Like 19.
You know, I'm gonna tell you
Baseball,
this,
baseball.
real shit. For Black History Month, for you,
Oh, don't fuck you,
No,
dude.
fuck all that.
Because I could say some Korean bullshit you
I
won't
want
even
you.
know about.
I want you to take from February 1st
Yeah.
to the 28th,
Okay.
and learn all types of history.
I know Rosa Parks.
No, fuck that. You need to know
I
more.
do. I know.
That ain't shit. That don't even fucking
I
count.
know James Baldwin.
What
in your face?
What the fuck that got to do with Black History?
I'm just saying. I know Black history people.
Emmett Till,
Emmett Till. Oh yeah, he got murdered.
he got murdered.
Exactly.
He was a kid.
I remember. I wasn't there, but
because this white lady said that he whistled. It's so many different stories of it now, and it's all
stop. You're telling me that hooking up with a fucking waitress at a comedy club is the same as Emmett Till?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't fuck with white women because of that.
What's one white girl?
Well,
I don't give a
sort
fuck.
of something similar happened.
I'm sorry. It's shocking to me. It scares the shit out of me. Like, I'm just being honest.
All right.
I have white women are my friends.
I
have
love
really
them.
close friends
Yeah.
and people I work with. But we
Yeah.
talking about in a relationship being
Okay,
with,
aside from relationship, in terms of fucking, in terms of just aside, stop. Everyone stop.
everyone stop.
Everyone stop, right? Let me fucking say what I want to fucking say. Right? all right, just stop. All right. So I know who he is. That brought me back. Okay. What I'm saying, just based on sexual attraction, right? Do you think they're attractive? Without Emmett Till, would you penetrate?
Without it.
No, well, it's so funny. I don't know. I'm not saying I haven't seen an attractive white woman, but like for the most part, like you know who's godly. I can't believe this is probably the most attractive white woman to
Speak
me.
your mind. Yeah.
To me.
I
Okay, and I
guess.
know
Let me guess.
when
Let me
you
guess.
get it-
Let me guess.
The way he's
guess.
saying that, you
you
can.
not-
Let me
you're
guess.
not gonna
Sigourney
get-
Weaver.
No.
Okay. Fuck.
Meryl Streep.
No.
Fuck. I know. Maybe one that's a little.
Nah. You're
Kathy Bates.
It might be two. They're much older.
Judy Dench.
Judy Dench. Okay, who is it?
Diane Keaton.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I just got hard. Yeah. I'm
fucking-
Diane. Dude, Annie Hall, dude. Fuck.
It is just random as shit.
Yeah.
She's the cutest thing in the world.
Her
to me.
essence is really
I
attractive.
fucking love Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wears a cardigan. And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you are attracted to them.
Diane
Nah,
Keaton's a
nah.
very specific energy,
that's very, I mean, that's just Diane Keaton, really.
Oh, let me ask you this then. Why don't black women love me?
Ask
You don't know who the
ask
fuck
the-
Emmett Till is. That's some fucking Black History. And they'll fuck with you.
Oh fuck! I should know more.
You gotta know your Black History. It's
I
like it's
know.
hard not to like. And it's once again, it's no. I'm talking about like I have white women like that I absolutely love to death. Like Sandra Bullock's amazing. She's I like, but it was like we talking about dating. It sits in the back of my head and it just makes me. It always made me fucking nervous.
Wow, that's interesting.
And your reasoning is just dry skin, you said?
Jesus.
No, I can look past it. I can look past it. But when I got because if you touch my skin, will you touch my skin?
It's really soft. It's baby
just
soft.
rub. Yeah, just touch
How
my
would you
skin.
describe that, Rail?
It's soft. Because
Yeah.
my hands are soft. I got
Yeah, you're
hands.
soft, dude. It was like nothing.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he never even touched me. That's how soft we are. We're the
very
best. We're the
soft.
best, dude.
We're very soft.
We're evolved. But my point is that when you touch white skin, sometimes it's like Clint Eastwood, like sandpaper. No matter how pretty, it's like zzz, you can hear it. You know.
Oh,
and so that, and then also, can I say another thing is, the pit.
What pit?
Let me explain myself. Why do you talk to me like that?
The pit.
Armpit. The smell. It's fucking muy no bueno. It's like thick. The BO.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have BO.
Well, maybe you like my BO.
No, you don't have BO. I don't have BO.
No, because we're Asian. We like each other's,
Scent.
scent maybe and pheromones.
That's not true. Okay, so I was there last night with Chappelle Lacey. You know Chappelle? He's a black guy. And I was wrestling with him in the main room.
Black comic. 'Cause he's not just a black guy.
He's a black comedian. I'm sorry, that's everyone.
No, because he was like just a random black guy you were wrestling. It's like he's supposed to know who that is.
I was with Chappelle, right? And I was like
In the green room.
in the green room.
Yeah, the green
He's a
room.
big dude, right? And I my face got onto his pit.
Yeah.
And it took a sniff. Beautiful. Muy bueno. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, I never like
What?
went to the armpit. Like, let me see what this is.
Oh, you never smelt the armpit?
I'm not saying I've never smelt one, but not like I've not purposely. I've looked at. Well, this is interesting. I've never smelt it, but I do look at what type of deodorant. Yeah, a woman uses. Like if I see a lot of white shit under your arm, it bothers me.
Oh, so when you buy a new car, you don't look underneath the car?
Actually, no.
Oh, I do.
If it's a new car, it's like a 2024.
I still look underneath.
I don't do that for new cars.
You don't?
Nah.
Yeah. All right.
It's 2024. It gotta be. Everything gotta be all right? It's
Well, that's
miles.
just, that's just my style, I guess.
So you like if it's a brand new, up to date year car,
In the box.
In the box. Yeah.
it no miles on it.
Yeah. Listen, dude, I don't like crawl underneath it with a fucking
That's what I'm asking.
equipment. No.
Like you got one of those
no,
that slides.
No, I go.
No,
Okay, good.
I know why this is a lie.
Uh-oh.
It's because when you drove your car home from the lot, it was smoking.
Oh.
And didn't you have to call somebody and
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
why
yeah.
is my car smoking?
Yeah. why
It's
does-
brand new.
Okay, you know, when I tell stories on this, no, let me just. I'm so sorry. I think this is the problem. When I tell stories on this fucking podcast, right? You don't have to fucking tell the truth, and like
keep the lie up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just for entertainment. I
Just
wanna
whisper
tell.
too, like.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so you never smelled the pit.
I just,
That's what you want.
you know, but
What?
Well, this is interesting. I have kids, and so
How many? Two.
I have three.
Ooh.
One of the weird things you do early in that age, you kind of want to figure out when they start becoming musty. And so, yes, I have smelled a kid's armpit, like, oh, you ain't there yet. But then when it happens, like, oh, shit, you got to learn.
What's the age? What's the age?
It's like puberty, like right around 10, 11.
I
maybe.
think a little bit before, it depends on how big the kid is,
Yeah,
and how sweaty they are.
yeah. I love puppy breath.
So you love puppy breath?
When a new puppy, have you smelled the puppy's breath?
No.
It's like iron. Or is it copper? Or is it something?
Yeah, it's like it's nickel.
Nickel.
Yeah. Wait, you've never smelled a puppy's breath?
I'm not a dog guy.
Oh shit! Here we go, man.
I mean, like this.
What's up,
My
dude?
fiance's daughter's dog, Miko, just always on me, man. It's so fucking. I've never treated you right. I've never given you good energy.
Rel, have you ever had a puppy and raised it as a puppy?
No,
Did you try it?
I've had I've had cats. Now I'm allergic to cats now.
Yeah.
But I could have been then, but I had cats. So we took in a cat off the street, and my grandfather named him Mew because they go Mew, Mew.
Yeah.
And then Mew had kids, and then the three kittens. I don't know because we live in the hood, but those cats left us. They ran, one cat left, jumped out the window and never came back, and landed on his cat feet. Which I was like, Jesus, you okay? We didn't mistreat him. I don't know. It was weird. We had Lil Mew and Fat Man and Blackie.
They usually run away if they're in heat or it's time for them to.
Yeah, that was weird. As a kid, seeing a horny cat was very uncomfortable.
Right, because they make all those weird noises and they do the face down, ass up thing.
Yeah, they rub on you. Yeah, it's a weird. If you never had sex before, and the first sexual anything is watching whatever these cats are doing.
All right.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. They'll back up into you.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't understand any of that shit.
When I grew up in the Philippines, there were a lot of stray dogs, and when dogs have sex and the male ejaculates, they get stuck. So the dogs are stuck ass to ass for maybe 15 minutes because the penis enlarges apparently, and that he literally stuck to the female, and that ensures reproduction. That ensures that all the semen stays inside. So growing up, you just see a lot of stuck dogs, ass to ass.
Dude, imagine if it was an accident.
I swear to God.
He fucks a guy by accident, and then they're stuck together for 50 minutes.
I mean, if this happened to humans, I think we'd be more mindful about who we fuck. If we had to sit there and be physically stuck to the person for 15, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
I think we'd be more
You're
careful.
right.
That'd be some different type of cheating. Look here, okay. Just give me 15 minutes and I'll explain to you every day.
Yeah. Rel, let me say that we had a blast here. Sorry I had to poo halfway during the thing. That was rude. Also, can you stock it with toilet paper? There's no toilet paper left in the bathroom.
Was it some in there when you went?
It was a couple of strips left. Anyway, let's move on.
I know who I'm dapping it.
Let's move on. But do you want to plug anything?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, look.
Any
You know what's-
dates? Yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, look. At the end of the day, like when we was on strike, I couldn't promote anything.
Yeah.
So now you pushing people to go back to watch stuff that came out. So, if you haven't seen The Mill yet on Hulu, it's a sci-fi thriller that I produced and starred in.
Wow.
I need you to check it out. It's amazing. What else? So many things. Yeah, just watch stuff.
Tour dates? Any tour dates, shows?
No, so I was supposed to start a movie in January, then they pushed it to the summer, so I didn't take any gigs. So I just been at the house.
Good, relax.
Well, I'm also about to make my directorial debut, and so that's what I've been spending a lot of
TV or movie?
feature.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Wow.
And so like I've been, we've been doing rewrites on the script, and man, we getting into it now, and it's a lot of work. So, and I'm starring and directing it. So I'm excited.
Amazing, dude.
Yeah.
It's congratulations.
Thanks, man.
If you ever want to come here and promote, we're here.
I'm coming
like
back.
it.
I got
We
like
love you.
3 things. I thought Hair in the Purple Crayon comes out this year. I don't know. I think it's slated for June, but
Wait, who's in that?
me and Zach Levy.
Zach Levy.
He played Shazam.
Yeah.
Oh, Shazam. Yeah, I know Zach Levy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Who directed it though?
Carlos. What's Carlos' last name?
Yeah, because didn't I got offered a movie with Purple too, but there was a female actress that was in it. That was
Zoe?
So
Yeah,
that's-
she's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got offered that.
For real?
it
For
Yeah.
which part?
I got offered a part where it was like I was her boss or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know exactly.
Yeah. And I went to rehab, so I couldn't do it.
Dang, Bobby, that would have been fun, bruh.
I know.
We could have hung out.
He
Yeah,
was
I know.
not in a good state at that time.
I was
so it was a blessing in disguise.
wild-eyed, dude.
So I would have hated this.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no,
fuck Bobby Lee.
I was like so drugged out. I was so drugged out you wouldn't have liked me.
Just me pulling.
But I was supposed to do that, and I remember FaceTiming him. He goes, "I really want you in this," and
Yeah, because that was Ravi's role.
Oh, Ravi.
Yep.
Ravi,
Patel, yeah.
I'm sure he was better. Anyway, get real, get real,
This is fun.